Alright guys, what's up? So this is Vice Little One, and this is going to be the official contest of 2013 video post. I'm going to try to keep it under 20 minutes, so I'm going to rush through this kind of. At the same time, explaining myself well enough for you guys to understand me. And if you don't understand after this video is over, feel free to ask the questions, but first make sure you read the rules, because I'm going to explain it really good in the rules for you guys. Alright, so first of all, let me start off by saying, the rules and what you have to do to enter. So first of all, there are going to be 3 separate categories. So they're going to be 3 separate categories and 3 winners. There will not be a first, second, and third. There's going to be a first, and a first place winner. So there's going to be a first place winner for every category. You know what I'm saying? There won't be first, second, and third for each category. Only one winner per category, and everyone is eligible to enter into all 3 categories. Now, in order to enter into this contest, what you must do is you must like at least 2 out of the 3 social media sites, whatever. So out of my Instagram, which is Absolute Exotics, Facebook page Absolute Exotics, or subscribe to me here on YouTube, you must do 2 out of those 3 things in order to enter this contest. And the same goes for Apollo's Reptiles. You must like at least 2 out of the 3 things, and that's to enter into this contest. But by doing that, you're only allowed to enter into 2 categories. And so in order to enter into a 3rd category, what you must do is you must like the 3rd. So if you want to enter 2, you like or follow or subscribe 2 out of the 3 things that I just mentioned. Or if you want to enter all 3 categories, which you can do, if you want to enter all 3 categories, you have to like, subscribe, and follow all 3, which is not going to take much time out of your day in order to enter and win a lot of cool stuff, which I'm going to show you. So now that that's covered, let me get into the basics. So that's how you enter, right there. And of course, naturally, what you're going to do is you're going to make the video responses are going to be responses. You're going to make a video response to this video. Another video should exceed 5 minutes. Every video should not go over 5 minutes. I don't care how short you make it, as long as it's not going over 5 minutes. Because anything over that is going to get a little bit hard for me to start to watch through every one of them. Even though I don't mind watching you guys' videos, but if things go the right way, there are going to be a lot of entries, so I won't have the time to. Alright, so now that's covered. So 5 minutes. Yes, and Instagram followers, you are allowed to enter this. If you do not have a YouTube, but what you have to do is you have to tag at Absolute Exotics, at Apollo's Reptiles, in order for us to see it. And for the duration of this contest, what must happen is your Instagram must not be on private, otherwise we won't have any way to see your pictures or your video submissions. But I will be fair to you guys and be honest that people who enter over YouTube do have a higher chance of winning some of these categories, just simply because they're just things you can't really do too well on Instagram that you can do on YouTube, which I will explain as I get further into this video. But so that's the basic stuff right there. Now, so and when you enter your video, what I want you to do is I want you to type, Vice Lotto 1 Summer 2013 contest, but you have to make sure that you also add in which category you're entering for. Now, like I said, you guys can enter into all 3 categories as long as you do what I mentioned before. But what you cannot do is you cannot make one video that's gonna stand for each one of the categories. For each category, you have to make a separate video. So Category 1, its own video. Category 2, its own video. Category 3, its own video. And what I also would like for you guys to, I also would like 10 entries per category at least for me to judge it. Just 10, so, spread the word around, guys, and try to get the contest known. So at least 10 categories, so at least 10 videos will be in each category, guys. Just try to do that. If not, I'm going to extend the contest and make it a little bit longer until I do get the 10 entries. But hopefully I get more than 10. I'm hoping to get 50 plus entries if things go correct. So that's what I'm really hoping for. Like last year's contest was a real success. Hopefully this one is even bigger because the prizes are better. Alright, so now let's move on. Alright, so now let's move on to the categories. Right here, these are just shrimp or snows. These are not going to be the prizes, guys. You can't buy one though, which I will explain to you later on. But first off, let me just start off by showing you guys what the prizes will be. So right here we have, this is for Category 1. Category 1 will be Best Reptile. Now, for Best Reptile, you just enter your reptile. You can do a picture on Instagram, a video on YouTube. It's real simple, as long as it doesn't go over 5 minutes. You can have two reptiles per Best Reptile. video or picture submission, whatever you choose. Only 2 reptiles though. If you're on Instagram, you can do as many pictures as you like, or really don't, of the same 2 reptiles. Just make sure you tag us. And if you're on YouTube, 2 reptiles, 5-minute video. That's it. What's going to be up for grabs is this hypo snow, temperature sex for female, and a high yellow male that Apollo reptiles have. And also, you get to choose out of one of these 2 bearded dragons which one you want. So, out of these 2 bearded dragons, well, I have more bearded dragons too, but those are the 2 that are going to be up for grabs. A hypo snow, temperature sex for female, and a high yellow male proven breeder. So, that's category 1. If you don't understand completely, which I hope you should, it's really basic stuff. You just enter, talk about your reptile, get some cool facts, let me know, cool things your reptiles like to do, what do you feed them, basic stuff like that. So, and you can enter up to 2 reptiles. I know how hard it can be to decide which one is your favorite. So that's the first thing. That's the first category, category 1 covered right there. And if you don't want the 2 dragons or the hypo snow and the high yellow, what you can do is you can also take 25% credit, so, which basically what that means is your next purchase from Absolute Exotics or Apollo's Reptiles, it's going to be 25% off of. So, like, if you were to buy one of these guys, it would be 25% off of one of these girls. Or when I start, like, producing some real high-quality stuff, which will be very, very soon, like, until, like, in the next month or 2 soon. Like, for example, this Halloween mask female, I'm going to be breeding her to a male Halloween mask when he gets up to size, which should be probably like in another month or so. So I'll have some pure Halloween masks, and she is Gecko Daddy. She's a Gecko Daddy lineage Halloween mask, so those sell. So the price on those guys is a bit up. But that's category 1. Now category 2 will be that's best reptile. Category 2 will be best setup. And best setup is just basically exactly how it sounds. You just show off your setup, and these are the prizes for you. Show up your setup. You can enter only 1 setup, 5-minute video, or picture on Instagram. Your choice. This is best setup prizes are Wipeout, ReptiSafe, light bulbs, thermostat, all that good stuff. This is best setup. 5-minute video. When you post a video by the Lord or 1 Reptiles contest, summer 2013, whatever. Post a category 2 or whatever category you're entering. Of course, these are all the prizes for that specific category. Now category 3, best feeding video. Best feeding video, what you're going to do is basically make a feeding video. You can enter as many reptiles as you want to in this feeding video. You can enter 1 or 1,000 into this feeding video. And remember, that's only for this video. You can enter as many reptiles as you want. For category 2, you can only enter 1 setup. 1 setup. 1 setup, guys. This, you can enter as many reptiles as you want. You got a hydrotherm, thermometer, ReptiSafe, cricket food, calcium, something that I don't have any clue why I brought it. I just brought it. A lot of this stuff is actually stuff that I had lying around. Some of it's new, as you can see. The foggers, of course, I had lying around. Thermometers, I had lying around. But yeah, so let's get best feeding video. Make a feeding video of your reptiles. Add some music. I like stuff like that. Add music. Slow down scenes, speed up scenes. Try to sync the music with the feeding. Like, if you want some examples of what I like, you can go back in my other videos and look at my feeding videos that I had made. Which are, I like music over feeding videos. This is like what I was talking about. So, like, unless you can make a cool feeding video in 15 seconds for Instagram, then you probably can't win this contest. And this category, and this specific category will be only for videos, which is why it's called best feeding video. It's called best feeding video. So only videos can win this specific contest right here. So these are the prizes for this contest. And the more entries I get, the more prizes I will add in. There will also be some hides from Reptile Basics, some water bowls from Reptile Basics that Apollo Reptiles have that I don't have with me at the moment, as well as a high yellow, of course. But so category 1, best reptile. Category 2, best setup. Show off your setup. Tell me about you got to set up that way, what it means to you, all that good stuff. Category 3, best feeding video. Make it cool. Add music. Add slowdowns. Add speed ups. Add everything. Just make it awesome. So this is the summer of 2013 contest. It's officially begun. Make your video a response to the one below. It starts now on July 1st. And August 1st, after that, there will be a week for us to judge it. And after that week is over, we'll post announcements. And then hopefully in another week, we'll be able to get everything shipped out to the winners, guys. So, and yes, guys, if your videos are nice or your pictures are nice, you can actually win all 3 of these categories. That's highly unlikely. But if you're really nice, like really nice at editing and stuff, then you can win these. So, Camera's probably going to cut off soon, so I'm going to say peace out now just in case it does cut off soon, because this is going to cut off soon, but I'm just going to keep talking until I run out of time here, explaining it to you until you get it. So that's that, guys. Best reptile, show off your reptiles. Tell us some cool facts about your reptiles. Best setup, show us your setup. Tell us everything about it, why you like it that way, such and such, so forth. Best feeding video, you already know the good stuff. Make a feeding video, music, slow down, speed up, sync the music with the feeding, cool stuff like that, guys. And as you can see from my videos, guys, I keep multiple amount of species of reptiles, so I know about a lot of reptiles, guys, so don't just think this is a leopard gecko, a ball python, or a bearded dragon competition. You can get into monitors, tegus, green G pythons, Amazon tree boas, sand boas, hognoses, everything, guys. Iguanas, like whatever you want to enter, guys. I love varanids, I love colubrids, guys. I love everything. Even if you want to and you don't have any reptiles, enter some amphibians, dude. Just enter, guys. Spread the word. I'll have everything in the link below, guys. So definitely check out the link below in the description box. Read the rules, guys. You must read the rules in order to enter, because I know not all of you are going to understand what I said, even though I'm going to go over it again for the 4th time. Best reptile, category 1. Best reptile. Show off your reptile. You're going to get 2 reptiles into this category. Category 2, show off your setup. 1 setup to this category. Category 3, best feeding video. You get as many reptiles as you want to into this video, as long as it does not go over 5 minutes. It cannot go over 5 minutes, guys. That is the rule. Add some music, add some cool effects, add anything you can to make this a cool, awesome video, guys. I'm trying to really make this contest, really big, guys. I want it to be fun, keep it clean. It'll help if you watch everyone else's videos and maybe leave some positive comments. Motivate them, share everything. Just try to get everyone into this contest, because there's a lot of prizes, guys. And the more people that enter, the more good I'm going to feel about this, and the more cash I'm going to push out to make this contest even better. I'm going to add more prizes. I'm going to do updates, guys, showing you that I did add more prizes. So you'll see, like, more stuff being added. Like, right now I have some pretty cool stuff. Calcium, hydrotherm, thermometers, tongs, hides, power suns. Like, this stuff right here is really good. I know a lot of people are going to enter best setup. Best reptile is pretty cool too. It's 25% off of maybe like a $300 gecko. That's almost like free shipping right there. Like, you can't ask for anything better now. Like, you can get a free bearded dragon, free hypo snow, and a free high yellow male. Come on, like, that's, and then this stuff right here, guys, this is just fantastic right here, man. Like a timer, like, I wish I had one of those when I first started off, and the thermostat and the thermometers. Like, this is stuff I all wish I had when I first started off. Like, I would save so much money, guys. Like, the hides, I love those hides, guys. Reptifogger, you got a high humidity reptile, like a tegu or maybe a cham or something like that, guys. And this goes hand in hand with that, guys. Like, you can't go wrong with any of this stuff, guys. And you can use your 25% off on one of these geckos right here, possibly if you wanted to in the future, guys. And those are some hot geckos right there. You can use your 25% off on this girl right here, babies. Like, her babies are going to be smoking hot. Look at her. She's pure Halloween mask herself. Her babies are going to be pure Halloween mask. The purest of the pure, man. I'm telling you. Going to be awesome. So enter, guys. I'm going to be doing update videos on the contest. I feel like I'm going off. I'm going to go over it one more time with you guys before I run out of time. Best reptile, category 1. Show off your reptile. Give facts, all that good stuff. Category 2. Best setup. Show off your setup. You can win all this. 1 setup per entry. You can enter on Instagram and YouTube, and Instagram as well. Just make sure if you're going to enter on Instagram, you tag Absolute Exotics and Out of Apollo's Reptiles. Category 3, best feeding video. Feed your reptiles.